Aloha and welcome to the 2014 Michelle Wie Tournament of Champions, coming all the way from the island of Maui, Hawaii. It's a beautiful day here on the Emerald Course and we're getting ready for an exciting tournament.
So he has this.
The driving range has just opened at 6 a.m. in the morning. It's nice and cool out here. Everyone's got sweaters on. They're warming up in the dark. We've got juniors from the age of 7 years old all the way up to the age of 18. I'm going to stop for a moment and try to get a quick interview with one of Maui's top players, Dillon Jonke, and get a little bit of insight on what's going through his mind as he prepares for the tournament today. Dillon, thank you for taking some time to do this interview. What tournament did you win to get into the Michelle Wie?
I won the Kaanapali Kai, the PGA Tour Aloha section up in Lahaina.
Now, we notice it's still dark out. Is this something you've done before, or is this your first time warming up in the dark?
This is my first time ever warming up in the dark.
And how did it affect your game overall?
It didn't affect my game at all. I was actually fine with it.
So we noticed kids have flown in from Oahu, Kauai, and even the Big Island. Who are some of the top golfers you'll be competing against today?
Top golfers are Joshua Hayushida, Ari Fa'ana, Go Nakusaki. And they all shoot in the 70s, sometimes in the 80s, and even if they get lucky in the 60s.
So here as you approach the ninth green, we see that the flag stick is in the front, yet your ball is in the back. That's over a 25-foot putt. How are you feeling as you approach this putt?
I'm just feeling if a 2-putt is great, a 3-putt is fine, it'll keep me in the lead, but I just want to get a 2-putt.
So I noticed the beautiful weather in the background. Doesn't look like the trades are blowing yet, but I know in about another half hour the winds will pick up. Does it change the game overall when it's windy?
How are the Three Musketeers doing?
For other players, it might affect them because the wind will definitely change through the game.
Now we're going to cut to some highlights. You're on the 18th green here. The tournament is almost over. It doesn't look like the wind picked up too much today. So apparently your group was penalized for slow play. Unfortunately, that does happen. Did it affect your game?
No, it didn't affect me at all. I knew I was coming in fourth place. I wanted to finish out the hole and finish the round and get in fourth place. Just I was more worried about the other kids.
So overall, what was the greatest part of the day, and did you get to meet Michelle Wie?
I didn't get to meet Michelle Wie. There was a reason why, I don't know. She gave a little interview. My favorite part of the day was to just be in the tournament and know I was a champion for a tournament and being in this tournament.
So here you're getting ready to turn in your scorecards. Apparently, if you sign a scorecard that has a wrong score on it, you're completely disqualified from the tournament. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you?
No, it never happened to me yet, but I'm sure it's going to happen in my career.
I know it has happened to Michelle Wie. She is famous for actually signing a scorecard incorrectly and losing a tournament, so be careful of that. And I just want to congratulate you, Dillon, on what seems to be a great round. Next year, when you're in the 10-year-old division and you are a 10-year-old, you've got a really good chance of winning this tournament. So we're going to root for you and hope you have a great round. So thanks for coming down for the interview. Is there anything you'd like to say to the kids that don't play golf?
I'd like to say to the kids that are just starting golf, if you want to get good, you have to start playing more often because there's definitely kids that's going to beat you every day.
And is there anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank for Michelle Wie for sponsoring this tournament and Mary B for making Hawaii State Junior Golf. And I would like to thank Renee Lee for teaching me how to play golf.
Okay, so here we see your final scores. Fourth place is great. This is a picture of you signing in the morning, practicing up at the Ledbetter Academy with Ledbetter's top students, Reese Guzman and Lana Kui. This is Go Nakatsaku from Japan, 9 years old, shoots in the 70s. Joshua and Ari Howe from Oahu. Milburn Ho, top female junior golfer. Oh, and it looks like you got to spend a little time at the Grand Wailea. Well, Dillon, you have a beautiful aquarium at home, and it looks like you bought a nice car with your earnings. So it looks like you're living a great life, playing up there in Lahaina with the boys as well, and shooting low scores. 89 is great. Keep shooting straight and long, and we'll talk to you later, Dillon. Thanks for the interview.